A couple years ago, my car got vandalized, and the headlights and the sunroof was damaged to where it needed to be replaced. So I had car insurance, been with the same company for many years, thought it'd be handled great, turned the car in. I had rental reimbursement on my policy, so that made it pretty easy. So I had the rental car, and just the car's in there getting fixed and thinking everything's going well. And all of a sudden one day I get a call from the body shop where the car was. And he said, well, I just want to advise you that your car would have been ready like over a week ago. But I had to send back, it was a second set of headlights that I've had to send back to them. And I said, I was really confused. I said, what do you mean? Isn't it new headlights? What was wrong with them? And he said, well, the brackets were broken. And I said, how's that possible? He said, well, aren't they new? And he said, no, they're actually from a junkyard. That's what they do. And I had never dealt with this before. And I said, really? That's what they do? I pay all this money into my car insurance. How are they using used parts? My car was only a couple years old. I bought it new, my first new car, buying my new car with 30 miles on it. So you try to protect it. And I didn't think they were going to put these used parts on. So I called my car insurance company. And of course, like you hear all the time, they said, well, that's our policy. So I hung up pretty upset. And I thought, well, I have my prepaid legal plan. Let me call my provider law firm and see if they can help me. And they definitely did. After I explained it to the law firm, told them what happened, they asked me some questions about my policy and then said, what would you like us to do? They could have written a letter or made a phone call, and they actually suggested a phone call because it really had to happen pretty quickly. And it was great because this was a Friday. And they reached the regional office of my car insurance company. I got a phone call back from them. I don't know what the attorney said, must have been good, but they called me back and said that they were sending an adjuster out to the body shop on Monday to look at my car. And Monday morning, after the adjuster was there, I got a phone call. He said, well, we've decided to authorize a supplemental check for $300 for your car. So that was the difference to put the new parts on. And I was just really excited. I couldn't, I think the long-term effects were bigger than just the $300. It was my new car, and it was, I bought it new, and now I knew that it was just fixed better. And that here's this car insurance that we pay all this money to, and it was great to know that my provider law firm could get that done for me.